Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Gonna be talking about skincare, gonna be talking about face care, gonna be talking SPF, gonna be talking about sun protection factor, sunblock. Okay, okay guys, this is something that I have, this is one of my favorite products. This is something that I buy, use, and kind of forget about, honestly. And it's one of these products that when I get reunited with it and I buy it again, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay guys, I remember using it. I remember I really liked it. I remember I loved it as a sunblock. I know now. Okay, so this is really great stuff. I love sun protection factor. I love sunblocks for the face. You know, I've been sun sensitive for, it's just forever, you know what I mean? And it's also just a good practice to get into to prevent, harmful rays of the sun, to prevent aging, to prevent burning, skin cancer, sun problems, all that, bad stuff. Okay, so I have used probably, I'm telling you guys, I have used high end, I've used low end, I've used cheap, expensive, mediocre. I have used things that were $200 or $300 for sunblock of the face. I've used things from the dollar store. I've used things from Walmart. I use things from Target, so forth, whatever. But I have done a lot of weeding out and a lot of fishing and looking and using and buying and trying sunblock, okay? This is one of my favorite ones. So what I'm saying is I've used it. If it's made for the face, the body, the skin, the whatever, I've probably used it. Chances are I've bought it. This is one of my favorites, so I love this brand. This is the Kiss My Face Sunscreen Face Factor with Ultra Moisturizing. I wanted to say peptides, but does it say peptides, you guys? What does it say? Don't know. Can't make it out what it says. Hydra something, you guys. Hydrissa, I don't know, whatever that says, but this is good stuff. Anyhow, so I love this stuff. This is the Kiss My Face Sunscreen Face Factor. Okay, and it says with ultra moisturizing, I don't know what, I wanted to say peptides. I'm so used to products with peptides, it looked like peptides. Anyhow, okay, this is Sun Protection Factor 30, face plus neck protection, broad spectrum, SPF 30, water resistant, up to 40 minutes. And it comes in a 2 fluid ounce tubey. Love, 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 love it, love it, love it. Works well, works great. Okay, so you can use this under your makeup, you guys. What I like to do is I put it on and I like to let it set and really saturate into my skin. I like for it to do its thing. I will wait about 10 to 15 minutes after application to apply makeup over the top of it. Now, I go very light-handed. I use the product very, I want to say sparsely, sparingly, sparsely, whatever, infrequently. I can't even think of the word, but whatever it means to use the lesser amount of the product, a small amount, a minute amount, a little bit, a tiny bit, a dab, a smidge, a smudge, something like that. So I go very light-handed if I'm going to wear makeup. Now, if I am going to jump in my swimming pool out back, going for a full day swim, I'm going to slather it all over my face. I'm going to go on thick. I'm going to look like cake with lots of frosting, baby. You know what I mean? So there's just a big difference in the way I use the product if I wear makeup versus if I'm just going for a swim and a dip in the backyard pool. So if I'm going for a dip in the backyard pool and I'm going to be in the blazing sun, the heat, the sun, the fun, swimming, oh my, I'm going heavy-handed. If I wear this under makeup, which I do, I go very light-handed. What I like to do is a dab on each cheek, a dab on my chin, a dab on my nose, and just a dab on my forehead between my eyebrows. So, and then I smooth it out. I wait 10 to 15 minutes and then I put my makeup on over the top of it. Now, it does have a little bit of a white cast. You're not going to look like Casper the Ghost. You're not going to rock it out like, just spook face. You know what I mean? You're not going to really do that. Now, however, you will get some flashback with the camera. You will get some flashback in pictures, in selfies, cell phone pictures, camera pictures, whatever. You will get a little bit of a flashback and you will have somewhat of a white cast to you, but this is the least amount of white cast that you're going to get. You know what I mean? Because there's so many other brands that will just, I mean, I will be spook face. I will be Casper the Ghost. I will be chalked out white. I will, I will look like a pantomime, artist. You know what I mean? And on a day-to-day basis, you don't want to go looking, like a, pantomimist. You know what I mean? I mean, I love theatrical acts. I love pantomimes and pantomimists and all that stuff. But you know what I mean? When you're putting a full face of makeup on for the day, you don't want to be totally chalk face white. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. And I dropped it. But anyhow, we're getting a little sidetracked there, a little funniness. Okay. It's after the holidays, you guys. I'm looking so forward to the new year. I'm almost hysterical. So got to crack joke somewhere. You know what I mean? Okay. So there's the back of the tube there. Okay. It says no parabens, no oxybenzone, fragrance free, no animal ingredients, no animal testing. I love that it's cruelty free. There's the active ingredients there if you're interested. There's the ingredients, okay? Hopefully you guys can see a little bit of that. Hopefully. Yeah, I just really do love this stuff. Recently, I bought this tube from jet.com. I like to buy it from Vitacost.com usually. I like to buy it from SwansonsVitamins.com. I have bought it a few times over from jet.com, and most recently, that's where I bought it. I will link that up in the down bar below. But anyhow, I'm just going to do a quick swatchy here on my hand, show you guys what it looks like. It says it's fragrance-free, but yes, it has that typical sunblock aroma, fragrance, smell, whatever you want to call it. It still has that smell to it. So, I mean, typically, you're wearing sunblock, you guys. You're not really going to outrun the sunblock smell. So keep that in mind. Some people like the sunblock smell. Some people don't. Honestly, I really don't care for the sunblock smell. But when I wear it, I know it's doing its job, and it's like, I got to have a little protection factor. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to do a little swatchy here on my hand. That's simply to show you guys how much of a white cast you're going to get, how well it absorbs into the skin. Like I said, if you're wearing makeup, let it set on your skin, onto your face for at least 15 minutes, then apply your makeup, full regimen, whatever. If you're going for a swim, it's the same thing. Let it sit 10-15 minutes, go for a swim, and obviously put it on a lot thicker if you're going to be playing in the sun, you know what I mean? If you're day-to-day, if you're going to work, you're going to school, you're going to college, you're going to, high school, vocational school, nursing school, law school, whatever, you know what I mean? If you're like me, you've been to every school in the world, and you've graduated from every college in the world. So, it's like I have many degrees there, multitasked all over the place. So let's move on to it, you guys. Show you guys what this looks like. Tell you it has been a charm, you guys. It really has. But if you're like me and you just I started out rushing through life almost because I graduated from high school early. And I graduated ahead of my graduating class. And I graduated way early. And then I graduated college way early. And got my master's degree way early. And by the time I got my master's degree, some of the other people were just, they were just sophomores in college for their undergraduate degree. But anyhow, life never slows down, though, you know what I mean? But that's what it looks like. Love, love, love it. You see that? It leaves behind very little trace of white cast. Go ahead and apply a little bit more so you guys can see. Hopefully you can. I had a blast this holidays, but I'm exhausted. I hope you had a blast too. Okay? Okay, guys, that's what it looks like. I really, 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 really like it. I love it. I recommend it. It's one of my favorite face sunblock products. Okay, guys, be sure to give me a big, huge thumbs up. Be sure to give me a big, huge like. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Bye, gorgeous.